Hi everyone, this is Mitch from the SportsChatPlace.com. It's Saturday, December 5th, 2009. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, but this is the last Saturday that really is college football. After this, it's bowl season, and yeah, some of the games will fall on Saturday, but it's not like Saturday during college football season. Today's the last one. We congratulate the Central Michigan Chippewas, the winner of the MAC championship game last night. Didn't get the cover, but they didn't care. They got the trophy, and they're off to their bowl game. For those of you that haven't had the chance to do so yet, by all means, email me at mitch@sportschatplace.com. Take me up on that free $10 bet, courtesy of oddsmaker.com. They're all individual codes, so I can't just put out a bonus code for everybody to use. If you email me, though, mitch@sportschatplace.com, I'll email you back a code for a free $10 bet at oddsmaker.com. I have hundreds of them, so don't worry, I haven't run out yet. In any event, I apologize for the appearance of my site right now. I know it's a mess, and I'm trying to get it fixed as soon as possible. But for those of you that have a website or are planning on having a website, and you always wonder, these tech people, they do this and that, and you don't really as technically savvy like I'm not. And those of you who've been following my site for the last year or so, you know how small amount of technical expertise I actually have. But in any event, if your site ever looks like that for a prolonged period of time, more than just an hour or so when they're working on it, that's when it's time to part ways with your web designer and say, you know what, it's time to move on to find somebody else that actually cares about their work. So in any event, let's get on to two teams that really care about their work. That's Florida and Alabama, the showcase game of the day, really, the showcase game of the year in the SEC championship game. If this was the national championship game, I don't think anyone would mind, because you have two SEC teams that really have battled it out all year. They've gone to the wire for the second consecutive season undefeated, and for the second consecutive season meet in the SEC championship game. Last year, I surprised everybody. I know I did, because I took the Florida Gators to cover, and because I throw all my my love and hate aside when it comes to making money and making picks, and I did it last year. I took the Florida Gators, and we ended up covering. I'm not quite so sure that the Gators cover the 5 to 5.5 point spread that I'm seeing in this game today. Why? Because I see a defensive struggle between the number 1 and number 2 ranked defenses in the country. I think a point, 2 points, 3 points are all that separates these two teams, and I think that this game can actually go either way. Two great kickers also. I would say, like, Alabama's got Tiffin. He's a great kicker. He's been around. He comes from a family of kickers. But you know what? Florida has a great kicker too, and a great special teams unit. So you line up the offenses pretty close, because you have Ingram on one side, you have Tebow on the other. The two defenses, number 1 and 2 in the country. Take your pick, whether you like the big defensive linemen that Alabama's got and the linebackers that can really cover the field. They're just Florida with track stars all over the place. And you look at the special teams, and very, very even stuff. You have Arenas for Alabama, and then Florida, yeah, you have Demps and whoever else touches the ball. They all run about a 4-3. That's pretty much a prerequisite of being a skill position player in Florida. So I think this game is a coin flip. And in a coin flip, we always like to just take the points. And in this thing, we're going to take the points. We're going to take the 5. We're going to take Alabama. We're not saying Alabama's going to win this game, though. We're not surprised if they actually do. We'll take the tide, though, and the points. So this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Have a great championship Saturday, and we'll be back tomorrow with some NFL football. And like I said, be sure to take me up on that free $10 bet, courtesy of oddsmaker.com. Just email me, mitch@sportschatplace.com. Once again, apologize for the appearance of the site. It's only a short-term thing. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.